is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today we're checking out, this is a blind reaction, okay? I've never heard of this group, never listened to any of their music, nothing. So it's a first-time reaction, but it's a blind reaction because, like, I'll do first-time reactions to groups I've heard of, but I just never heard that song. This is blind. And I'm kind of excited. This was a recommendation and a request from you guys, the audience. This is Montrose. There's a place called Montrose, Colorado. Get with it, y'all. Anyways, I believe, so I saw this in the comments, and this is what led me to it. One, I kind of like the name. It just said Bad Motor Scooter. And I was like, what the hell is this about? And then the other thing is someone had mentioned, I think this is like Sammy Hagar's introduction to the world. So I believe he's going to be singing on this. I'm not totally sure. Now, I do not do research on these first-time reactions. I think it ruins the reaction. When you do research, you end up getting all the spoiler alerts, and then it's just like, bruh, I want to hear it for the first time. I want first interpretation. That's what I want. So that's what I do. So for people who get a little disgruntled with me on this channel, like, you should have did your research, bro. I understand why you feel that way, but what I'm doing here is getting exposed to something for the very first time, and I just want to feel it like just in a natural setting. I don't want it to be all robotic and statistics, and they sold 5 million records. I can't do that, dog. I'm just a guy on YouTube that's open-minded enough to listen to different types of music with people who want to do the same. If you're here for that, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let's get the logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there, I'm doing movie reactions on that channel and Patreon, so you can check that out. Or, guess what? You can just stick around here because this is where all the music and the music reactions happen. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership that gives you early access. I update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Actually, that is the way to support the channel. You know, there's this weird stuff going on behind the scenes with YouTube's copyright claim system, which just means a lot of your videos you can't monetize. But when people support the channel through the membership, you know, it makes it not, I was going to say easy, but that's not the word. It allows me to do reactions at the level that I do it, and you guys seem to want it and prioritize it, right? So anyways, just thank you guys for your support. Shout out to the members. Let's get it popping. This is Montrose, you guys. Now, I'm listening to this from their official YouTube channel. It's important to go listen to this without me. What I'm doing right here is not a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music. We just vibing, you know? I'm going to make some commentary. Going to listen, get an first-time interpretation of the music. Anyways, okay, I got to tell. Let's just go. Watch. This is Bad Motor Scooter by Montrose. This is sick right here. So at first I was just like, oh, guitar's coming in. Nah, homie. It's the sound of like a motorcycle. They're using a guitar to, that's fire. I noticed it right when I was playing my intro. I was like, kind of smooths out a little bit. We all the way up too. Let's go. not going to lie, they're cooking. This production is crazy. This is a banger. Anyway, get on your bad motor scooter and ride. He said if you get bored on your daddy's farm or whatever, he's just like, get on and roll out. Like, we going to wild out. We going to get it popping. Like, we going to have a good time. I always look at motorcycles, and I don't drive a motorcycle, but like the concept of a motorcycle, a horse, a bird, flying a plane, like this concept of freedom is there, right? Riding on, I don't know, even a fast car on a open highway. There's something about freedom there. So I don't know if I'm just reaching. Let me continue to listen.
Since you've been gone, I've been feeling bad, yeah. I come out the office, I'm afraid of your dad. So you get on your band, blow the scooter and ride. Walk over to my place and stay all night. Yeah, the first thing in the morning, we'll be feeling alright, 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 alright. Get on your band, blow the scooter and ride, yeah. Ride, ride, ride. Come on, baby.
Bro, the way they did this with the guitar to sound like the actual motorcycle or bad motor scooter is incredible. This concept, so the dad, the father figure, which I hate when people do this because I'm a dad and I'm overbearing and I'm very cautious with my little girls, you know, my girls, I got to protect them. But in this case, dad, father is like a representation of like almost like oppression in the sense, or holding someone like holding them hostage to this like mundane, conventional existence. And the bad motor scooter is a representation of the vehicle of escape from that. And the end goal is the singer, right? Like, I have this, we could have a good time, you could da-da-da, which is almost like this concept of like, you can be free over here. You can express yourself the way you want to, the way you've always wanted to. And it's like, damn, man, I got to work on my parenting. What the Sammy? And is that Sammy Hagar singing? I think, you know, the only thing I went off of is like, you know, a couple of the recommendations and then seeing the, you know, a blurb. Because sometimes even when people message me, like I can't read the full message because people spoiler alert the damn song on their own. Because I think going into stuff and finding stuff out in the moment is a greater surprise for me than just, you know. But anyways, I know Sammy Hagar's on this song. I know he's a singer in Van Halen, the second era of Van Halen, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm just like, damn, that's kind of clinical, you know? And I don't know what this group meant or influence was in the rock genre, which it could be way deeper than I know, or it might not. It might be a blip. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's rock, dude. This is a dope one. That's so tight. He turned it into a freaking motorcycle. You're going to get mad. I paused it, but I need to know what other song does this. I do a lot of reactions and a lot of reactions to rock. I don't profess to be an expert or a, aficionado by any means. I don't remember anyone playing the guitar to sound like a motorcycle, and at least not in this way where it's reoccurring through the track and the song is literally get on your bad motor scooter and ride. I don't know. It just every time I hear it, I'm like, that's so dope to me. That's so fire. Let me know. I'm sure there's probably someone who did it. They're like, oh yeah, before, ha ha ha. But I'm just telling you, I feel like it's a first time experience for me. I'm like, this is kind of dope. You heard it here first. I'm playing it. Y'all have heard that before. I heard it here first. I'm going on a limb saying they played that motorcycle guitar piece. The reason it's so extraordinary to me is because I'm from a different era. I make rap music. I've toured and been a rapper 25 plus years. Produced tracks at some capacity. I don't play instruments, but I have an ear for rap and hip hop. And essentially, the cop out is my producer produces a track. He could play all original sounds from a keyboard, add, percussions by sampling, drums and stuff like that. Or he could sample something, chop it up, speed it up. But what I'm getting at is once the track's created, we could find a sound that sounds like a motorcycle and a guitar and just put it in the track. It's just put it in there, just place it right in the track. It's not hard to do. And the reason I think this is so extraordinary is because also I would say like in the 80s, people really started getting crazy with the keyboards and the synth sounds. So you could also probably find a similar sound and play it within the track. So I'm going out on a limb and guessing that they played this with an actual guitar and, you know what I'm saying, I really got it cooking. And if that's the case, that's super, I don't know, to me. Maybe I'm just simple, man. Maybe it's just simple things I appreciate. But I appreciated that to another level. I was like, that's sick. That's sick. And I think it's just dope because the name of the track. And then they just put it in there like that. Anyways, I could be tripping. All right. What's the dude who started the group? I think his name is Ronnie Montrose. Hence the name of the group, Montrose. Which, it's crazy that, anyways, I'm not going to ramble any further, but I think that's really cool that Sammy Hagar is in this group, I believe. Hit me if I got some fake news or show some love if we right on track. But this is my first time reaction to Montrose. Never heard of them before. And I've never heard this song, and I was thoroughly impressed. And I'd put that on my playlist, Damn. Well, would I? I don't want my kids to hear that. They think, oh, Dad is bad. Dad is bad. No, Dad is rad. Okay, Montrose? Dad is rad. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man.
Boom, boom, boom.
40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.